Alright. Getting ready to make the hammer holders. Still trying to determine should I go long or short? Well, I'll go long for now. If I need to trim them down, I will. Alright, that's what's going on so far. This is my first start. 8 of them. Now I'm thinking piece of angle iron. We'll do some angle iron and go from there. Alright, you guys see me cut these pieces here, and I said I was going to use angle iron. Well, I'm doing some thinking, and I'm thinking, you know what, this is an old security door I cut up. I can use this square tubing, save my angle iron for something else, because the angle iron I have over there is pretty strong, stout stuff, most of it. So I don't think I want to waste it just holding up hammers when this square stock will do just fine. I also came to the conclusion I'm going to go short with these. And they are going to go right there on my little metal shaping table is what I got. It's not really a welding table, but I do a lot of metal shaping on here. So I can have my hammers handy and really easy to get to. Got to finish cutting up some more of those pegs right there, or whatever you want to call them. Not pegs, but the green pieces of metal. Finish cutting those up. Cut this square tubing, measure to fit that, and you know, bust out my hammers. See what we got. Alright, so now I have the 3 pieces of 22-inch bar that'll go across there, which these will be welded onto. But I decided that I'm going with short, cut these down, and I made this jig to do so. I'll cut right along there, take this out, top board off, put another 7 in, mount it back down and cut them so they'll all be uniform, and then we will weld them to that one. And depending on the hammer, tells me how far I space these pieces. So, on with the next. Alright, well, that jig I made worked out very well. A matter of what, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. I got them all the same size. It worked out great. So I'm thinking, because I put some hammers up here just to check it out a little bit, and they all have a little bit of overhanging. So I'm thinking 3 hangers per rod, and obviously I'll need to make more to hang on that guy for as many hammers as I'm going to be hanging. I think it was 12 I counted. So the next step, clean these edges up, prep it for welding, and weld. Alright, I got it put together, mocked up, sort of like it's not welded, any of them, but I wanted to see what it's going to look like, measure it out, make sure it's all going to fit right here, and it is. It's going to go all the way down but not hitting the ground or anything. It'll be fine. I think I'm going to make 2 more for this side right here. And then that should be good for hanging the hammers. Clean a little of that paint off. Come on. Okay, there's one down. Make another one next. little too long for it to burn through. This current stock isn't all that thick. I don't know exactly how thick, but I know they call it thick. Hanging out a little too long. Plus, I didn't really clean very good because paint was catching fire. But this is only to hold hammers, so it don't have to be perfect. But still should shoot perfect. At least make it better that way. Good practice. Oh. There you go. Get the idea what I'm shooting for? Obviously I need to build a couple more there. A couple more right here. And then that'll be good for the hammer portion of this metal shaping table that I've been working on here and there whenever I get a chance. It's small because the shop is small. But I put this angle iron on here so I can C-clamp some of these pieces I made for shaping metal. Like if I want to shape a round edge, use this. I want to shape reverse round edge, I use this. This one I built to put in the vise, C-clamp the vise down, and then I can put metal in, sheets of metal in there, and bend as I go. That's one of the projects I've done a while back. And then I have my shrinker stretcher. I still need to finish this plate. I did the stretcher. I finished it. When I want to use it, C-clamp it down on the table. Get the handle in there. C-clamp it down and I got use. I need to finish making the stretcher part plate. But anyway, that there, my little metal shaping table. I'll have more on it later on. Meantime, we'll work on your project and make it your own.